What was your highlight of Unleash?
I think it was actually one of the photos that Beth took from Tidal Creations. Look her up on Facebook, she's really good. She took a photo of me standing on a big brick thing, so it's a shot from that direction. And somebody commented on it saying, best Babydoll cosplay I've seen thus far, and I was like, hells yes.
Yeah, I remember that shot. We were about 2 o'clock wrapping up the event. I was
falling asleep, legs were going
yeah, just before I was having a lunch break at 2, and we were hanging out, and Beth was here like, oh, Babydoll, stand on this, take a shot, and then we got that shot, and we'll put the photo right over here. So if you want to check it out, Cass set up a Facebook page, is it page?
Yeah, fan page.
Fan page. So check that out.
Become fans.
Become fans. You get all the updates, all the photos, videos, and
it's all in one place, so you don't have to add everybody if you don't want to. If you want to be antisocial, just look at the page, like the page, and you can have fun.
Yeah, we'll be there still.
Where?
We'll be on the page though.
Yeah, but they don't have to add everybody in the group that way.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, a bit random, adding random people you've never met, just seeing photos.
Cool. Yeah, so check that out. Cass spent a while setting up, and I spent a while putting all the photos, collecting from all the way back 8 months and even more than 8 months, old photos, just for your behind the scenes pleasure, just to see where it started and how it progresses. So you will see different costumes and different versions of Kerner Skater. You will see him before he was a Kerner, when he was called Claude.
Claude Skater.
Just Claude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just Claude. That time he had like a, I don't know why the name came out. It just.
Don't we use Claude in the animal industry all the time because of the obvious reason. Claudes.
Yeah. Okay.
Claude Maud. That's one of Dad's poems.
Ah.
Yeah, okay. Claude Maud. Yeah, Claude cat. Claude Maud, who's another cat or a person or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
You're a little bit kooky here.
I
think I freaked you out too. Oh gosh.
And let me think. What else can we ask? Yeah, if you got questions for Babydoll, for Cass, put them in the comment below, and we'll see if we have time to shoot another video answering your questions. We should have time.
We should have time. Do it now. Go on, down there. Right.
Or we'll respond to comments and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you write it down there and I'll type.
Yeah.
I have fingers, they move on the keyboard quite well, actually.
Cool. Yes, let's talk a bit about, this is the first costume, no, not the first costume you made. I think you made another dress before, you mentioned.
I've made basic stuff before. This is the most in-depth stuff I've ever made.
So it would be the first costume?
First actual outfit that I've successfully made, yes.
Okay. So first time cosplayer, first time costume designer maker. How did that feel? How was the experience? Was there anything you want to talk about that?
I've just rediscovered sewing. I started doing it when I was in grade 11 or so. I got my aunt to teach me, except I lost interest in it because I was too young to appreciate it. And now I'm doing it again. I've got my mum's old Bernina record, which is like from the 80s, but it's still really good. And so I've used that and a whole lot of denim and ribbon and denim and jersey and denim and ribbon to make a costume, and buttons, and that's an actual belt that doesn't actually fit a waist, so I've had to tie it up elsewhere. Cool. Yeah, having to alter patterns, existing patterns is a bit difficult because I've never done that before, so that was fun.
That was fun. How long did it take to the research and the process? If we split up like research and then the actual making, was it a 2 months?
I researched probably for about, from when you asked me to join, about 2 to 3 weeks. I did proper research, like when I get involved in something, I research the hell out of it, and I can't stop thinking about it. So I did a lot of research, and I was going to sort of do my own version of a pattern. I was looking on websites such as the RPF, which I think is some short for the Replica Forum, and they had step-by-step details on how some guy made a Babydoll costume for his wife. But because I had no sewing experience, I was like, I'm going to use a pattern. So I found patterns and did this.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, the research took about 2 to 3 weeks. The sewing took about a month and a half to 2 months, including gathering materials and money. And
yes.
Money, big part of it. And and then getting the shoes was actually quite tricky because Babydoll has a specific type of shoe.
Very, very different.
Which
It has
we
the strap in front.
Yeah, which we can't see.
No.
It's a T-strap Mary Jane, girls, if you're looking. And they have them at Rivers online clearance store for $20.